Warn them.
I need you guys to understand, about the servants of the Most High God and the regular people. There is no similarities at all. But just because I know something,
warn them.
That doesn't mean that you're supposed to go and tell any.
Warn them from me.
All you're supposed to do,
warn them,
is go and teach your children, your sons and your daughters.
Warn them from me.
If you're Hebrew, about what your God has said concerning you and your family.
Warn them.
You don't go and tell nobody nothing.
Warn them.
You got to believe your God. You got to believe what your God is saying.
Warn them.
And any of you guys know, Christianity has been around for I don't know how long.
Me.
If you go in the black community, there's churches everywhere. But you black mothers, your sons and your daughters are dying every day. Can't you see?
Warn them from me.
That Jesus didn't give nobody no power. Greetings, our Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters. This is the high priest, L.D. Smith, the watchman on the wall. Family, as always, grab that King James, but first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to the whole family. Here's Israel. Oh, family, that being said, we got a fine teacher. And see, I want to let you guys know that when the Most High is talking, he's not talking to Israel all the time, all the people. He's talking to his servant. All right, and I'm gonna show you guys here that when you stick with the Most High servant, the one that he has chosen, the one that he has called, when you stick with that one, all that he has promised that servant, you get that too. I'm gonna show you. See, because a lot of you guys think, I know this and I know that. No, there's a way that the Most High does things, and he's not gonna change it. Why? Because he is God, not you, not me.
Warn them from me.
He's God. So we're gonna be coming from the book of Isaiah. I did say chapter 43, and I ask you guys to always read along with me. Think about the reading. Listen to the words that are coming out of your mouth, and I know that the Most High will give you clear understanding. That being said, we're going to go right into our teaching now. We're going to begin with verse 3 here in Isaiah 43. Verse 3, he says, "For I am the Lord thy God, the Holy One." Your God, the Holy One of Israel. Thy means you. I am your Savior. I gave Egypt for a ransom and Ethiopia and Sinbad for thee, since thou wast precious in my sight. See that? We are precious in his sight. Now I'm going to show you now. Thou hast been honorable, and I have loved thee. Therefore I will give men for thee, and people for thy life. Fear not, for I am with thee. I will bring thy seed from the east, and gather them from the west. I will say to the north, give up, and to the south, keep not back. Bring my sons from afar, and my daughters from the ends of the earth, even everyone that is called by my name, for I have created him for my glory. See that? I have created him for my glory. Does anybody know the difference between him and her? Somebody get this. Somebody will get what I'm saying here. Somebody will get this. Now let's keep on going. He says, I have formed him. Yea, I have made him. Let's keep on going. Bring forth the blind people that have eyes, and the deaf that have ears. The blind people that have eyes and can't see. The deaf people that have ears that can't hear. Let all the nations be gathered together, and let all the people be assembled. Who among them can declare this and show us former things? Let them bring forth their witnesses, that they may be justified. Or let them hear and say, ain't no argument. It's the truth. And it is. It's the truth. Now look what he says here. Ye are my witnesses, said the Lord, and my servant, whom I have chosen, whom have I chose, that ye may know. See that? My servant. Everybody's not a servant of the Most High. Only those that he chose and gave an assignment to. Only those are his servants. Not everybody. Moses was his servant. Abraham was his friend. Joshua was his servant. Caleb was his servant. Even the king of Persia from another nation was his servant. See? Why? Because he called the king of Persia and anointed him and gave him an assignment to go and deliver my ancestors and your ancestors, if you're Hebrew, out of the clutches of King Nebuchadnezzar. But I'm a servant of the Lord. You lie, you're not a servant of the Lord. A servant is one that serves, that does things for an individual. Have you guys ever went out for dinner and you have a server or a waiter? They go and do things that you tell them to do. You tell them what you want. Most I ain't told y'all nothing. He ain't tell y'all to go and tell nobody nothing. But you're out here. And I keep saying over and over, what is your assignment? What is your assignment? What assignment did he give you? What evidence that you have that the verbiage can come out of your mouth and say, the Most High sent me somewhere, told me something. See, because, listen, he has to put his word in you before you can go and tell anybody anything. Go back and read all the old patriarchs. He gave them his word. He told Joshua, haven't I commanded you? Meaning what? Haven't I told you? So was I with Moses, so will I be with you. I mean, it's simple. To me it is. I don't know how difficult it is for someone else, but you can see here, verse 10, he talks about my servants, whom I have chosen. Now we're going to keep on going, and do I have time? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep on going, and then we're going to break off, and then we're going to start another one, because I need you guys to understand, about the servants of the Most High God and the regular people. There is no similarities at all. But just because I know something, that doesn't mean that you're supposed to go and tell any, all you're supposed to do is go and teach your children, your sons and your daughters, if you're Hebrew, about what your God has said concerning you and your family. Outside that, you don't go and tell nobody nothing.
Warn them from me.
But let's keep on going here. Says him, whom I have chose, that ye may know and believe me, and understand that I am he. Before me there was no God formed, neither shall there be after me. Even I am the Lord, and besides me there is no Savior.
Warn them from me.
Jesus can't save y'all. All y'all Christians out there, y'all been fooled.
Wake up.
All y'all that believe in Queen of Heaven, Mother of Heaven, Yahweh Shah, Buddha, Allah, all of those, y'all been tricked. And see, I could not say this definitively, and stand on it, you know what I mean? Because I'm transparent. If I didn't know what I was talking about, I mean, I've said it in videos after videos. I have had contact from outside, and like I said, I still don't really understand all of it. I don't see things like other people see them. I don't. I see it another way. Well, he's boisterous. He doesn't want nobody. No, listen. The Most High told me in Ezekiel 33, verse 7. He says, "Take the words at my mouth." Those words on the page left the page and went inside me, inside my basement. I was 36 or 37. I'm a grown man now. I'm not a child. I ran from this. Not someone that had a gun or a knife or anything like that. I ran from this in my own house. See, so like I say, I mean, I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying, and I will stand on this with the last breath in my body. I don't care. I don't. I know the truth. And my life lines up with all of my ancestors. I was talking with one of my brothers, and I told him, I said, man, it's kind of strange. I can't really understand this, but when you go back and look at the scriptures, Noah and his family was saved by an ark in some water that covered the whole earth. My uncle Moses was saved because the Pharaoh was killing all the men, all the males that was being born at that time. He was killing all the males, and Moses' mother put him in a basket and put him in the Nile with gators in there, and he floated down there. And Pharaoh's daughter took him out the water, and she named him Moses because he was drawn from the water. My mother told me I was about the age of 5. She set me down, took me off from all the rest of my siblings, and she told me, she says, when you was born, you didn't have no name, son, because we lived in the country. And she says, I had to take you down. When I went in labor, I had to go down to the midwife that lived down there at the lake. I was born down at the lake. And she says, the white woman, name you Larry Darnell. The Egyptian, name me Larry Darnell down at the lake. Yeah, she told me that. And I've been visited all my life. No one believed in me. No one. I got so many whippings coming up because I would say someone is in the house at night, but they would visit me, and they changed my life as I grew. My life was being altered right before my eyes. Do I have an explanation for it? No, I don't. You ask me to explain it? I cannot. I don't know how. But let's keep on going. Look what he says. I have declared and have saved. Meaning I have said it. And then I said it and I did it. He says, and I have shown when there was no strange God among you. Therefore ye are my witnesses, said the Lord, that I'm God. I know it to be true. I would put my life on it, y'all. This is not someone that is mentally disturbed. I'm telling you facts. I'm telling you facts. But look what he says here. Yea, before the day was, I am he, and there is none that can deliver out of my hand. I will work, and who will let it? In other words, whatever I do, can't nobody come back and undo what I have done.
Warn them from me.
Nobody. Jesus.
Please wake up.
Y'all can get anybody. The Most High says you can gather all the nations together against him. And he says they ain't number like a drop in the bucket. Huh? But see, y'all got all your hope in the wrong places. You guys got you guys are in a dream. You are asleep.
Wake up.
You need to wake up. You need to wake up.
Please wake up.
Look what it says here. Thus said the Lord, your Redeemer. It didn't say that he was everybody's Redeemer. You're the Holy One of Israel. For your sake, I have set Babylon, and I have brought down all the nobles and the Chaldeans who cries in the ships. I am the Lord, your Holy One, the Creator of Israel, your King. Jesus is not your King. Jesus is not your Lord. Yahweh is not your God. Yahweh is not your Savior. I'm talking to all the Hebrews. I ain't talking to the ones that say that I'm Hebrew. I'm not even concerned about y'all. I'm not. I'm concerned about my people. So I want you guys to take this to heart. If any of you guys are serious, let this sink in. Take it to heart. Not here. I want you to take it to this heart up here. You got to believe your God. You got to believe what your God is saying.
Warn them from me. Wake up.
And any of you guys know, Christianity has been around for I don't know how long. If you go in the black community, there's churches everywhere. But you black mothers, your sons and your daughters are dying every day. Can't you see? Can't you see that Jesus didn't give nobody no power? They walk around saying that, you know, well, they got all this power and stuff, but yet and still they can't stop this devil, this so-called devil. All y'all holding hands, touch and agree, but y'all can't stop. But you go every Sunday after Sunday after Sunday and come back the same way you went in, with nothing. And as I heard some of the old elders say when I was a kid growing up, he said, you got hope in one hand and shit in the other, and see which one fill up first. I'm talking to the Christians and the perpetrate wares. Y'all got hope and Yahweh Shai in one hand, and I guarantee you, see which hand fills up first. I'm trying to help you.
Warn them from me.
I am trying. I'm doing my job. I love my job. Sometimes it's taxing, you know, it's hard. It gets, you know, but the Most High, He encouraged me. Sometimes somebody will send something, you know, and they don't know that hey, what you did, what you sent and said, that those were some very encouraging words. Because I'm human, even though I've been given this assignment. I get tired sometimes, but the Most High will always send something, send someone to say something good. And it's like, energy just come from, I don't know where it comes from, and everything is fine. But anyway, family, we over here at the high priest of the whole house of Israel. Family, we love you guys. We love you guys dearly. And like I said, I go to the altar for you guys. I pray for you guys all the time, you know. And like I say, we got to band together. All those that truly love the Most High God, we got to band together, you know, and we got to seek after His word, because Elijah is going to be talking. And if we're not talking the same thing Elijah's talking about, you're not going to understand what he's saying. So anyway, family, again, we love you from over at the high priest over the whole house of Israel. Until next time, we say shalom, family.
It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Yeah, yeah. He'll make it good.
King of kings, Lord of lords, God of gods. For the earth is His, and the fullness of our praise.